All right, let's take a quick chat about pie charts. In this video, we're going to assume that you are able to draw a pie chart on your own using a simple table where you've got just some frequency information. So now we're going to take it a step back and go into using the pie chart to then answer questions. So here I've got a pie chart, and they've asked me some questions. So here's a pie chart showing the favorite snacks for pupils in a school. The very first part of it tells me 240 pupils like biscuits best. So this is the biscuits here, and they've told me 240 students like biscuits. Now they want to know how many students took part in the survey. So we need to know how many students are in this whole in the whole pie chart. Now the pie chart gives me angles, so I need to turn that into students. So what I'm going to do, since I already know that there are 240 students in here that like biscuits, I'm going to measure this angle and try and figure out how many students that is. So I've measured it already, and I know that this angle is 120 degrees. And if I want to find out how much that turns out to be in terms of students, then I know I'll just do the inverse operation of 360 divided by 120 times that answer by 240, and that will give me the total number of students that did the survey. So that gives me 720 students that did the survey. So that's the first part done. In case you're wondering how I got that answer, remember, if you know how to turn the answer into an angle, what you would have done beforehand, in the previous situation, you would have taken that 240, divided it by 720, and times it by 360, and that would have given you 120 there. Now, all I've done is the inverse operation. I flipped, basically finding a fraction of the angle, fraction of the whole circle, and times it by what I've got, and that gives me my total amount. So bear that in mind for next time. All right, what I'm going to do now is I'll find the other angles and put them in. So you'll just see in the next few seconds the other angles will come along there. Okay, so here are my other angles that I've just now put in. All I've done is basically used my protractor to measure these angles, and I know that they're correct. They add up to 360. Now let's answer some questions. So we're going to go here now on question B. The very first thing question B is asking us to do is find out how many people like chocolate the best. Well, as you can see, 50 degrees is the angle for chocolate. So if I want to know how many people like chocolate, since I already know the total number of people in the survey, then the chocolate people, so that's B part 1, the chocolate people are going to be 50 degrees over 360 times the total amount of people, and that's going to give me how many people like chocolate. That works out to be 100 people that liked chocolate best. I will state my answer to say 100 people like chocolate. All right, now I can move on to the second part, where it's now asking me the number of people that like snails the best. So I've worked out that my angle for snails is 40, so I will do the exact same thing again. I will just do 40 divided by 360 and times that by 720, which is going to give me 80 people there. So I can say the same sentence. I'm not going to work the rest of them out for you. I'll just put the answers down, so you can pause the video here if you like and work them out and see if you get the answers that I've gotten. All right, so here are the answers for fruit and crisps. So I hope you got those answers correctly. If you want to make sure that your answers are correct, just add up all of these and the 240 and make sure that you get 720 as your answer. All right, let's move quickly on to the next section, section C of the question. So they want to know what fraction of the pupils like certain things best. So what fraction like chocolate the best? This now is quite easy because I know that from the chocolate people, I've got chocolate here worked out to be 100. So if I know that worked out to be 100, so let's work this out here. The fraction of people that like chocolate is going to be 100 divided by the total amount of people who did the survey, which is 720. And all you need to do is just break that down into a simple fraction. You can leave it as that if you want, but it's better to break it down to 5/36. So that's the fraction of people that liked chocolate best. All right, because this is so easy, I'm not going to do another example. I will put the answers down for the rest of them, and you can pause the video here just like before and see if you can get the same answers. Okay, so here are your answers here in turn for your snails, your biscuits, and your crisps. All right, so I hope that was pretty straightforward. Have a go doing some questions on your own. If you have any problems, feel free to let me know, but this should be straightforward. All right, have fun with it.